Good morning, and I am very pleased to present to you Power Stride. Our slogan is Power in Every Step. What is the problem we are trying to solve? Well, people are nowadays using handheld devices all day long, and these devices will inevitably run out of battery. There's a large amount of battery products out there to buy. Although they do work, they are heavy and rely on grid power from fossil fuels. However, Power Stride is a new, better, and environmentally friendly solution to this problem. What exactly does Power Stride do? Power Stride transforms kinetic energy from movement into electrical energy used for charging handheld devices. It is also very convenient due to the fact that as a universal sole, we will be making it adaptable to almost every shoe thinkable. It will eventually work in every weather condition, making it usable for people living in rainier or colder areas. And it will also encourage people to walk more because you don't need to pay anything for free electricity. Power Stride's value proposition. Power Stride's value proposition is to provide a continuous and sustainable power source to charge handheld devices in any location without external input and without relying on grid power. The value proposition of Power Stride is a combination of convenience, sustainability, mobility, and cost savings. For convenience, with Power Stride, the user could just simply wear the shoe and charge your devices on the go, anytime, anywhere. For sustainability, Power Stride produces renewable energy with zero carbon footprint. For mobility, Power Stride users are on-the-go dynamic people needing the flexibility to stay connected. And for cost savings, Power Stride's users don't need to pay electricity bills or buy expensive power banks that need to be carried separately. What is our target market? Our target market is specifically people who are living in underprivileged communities without access to power, but also for many other people, such as hiking or trekking lovers, people living in places with underdeveloped public transportation, and all other environmentally conscious users are all our target market. This is our product, the prototype. Our product is the real size replica of what the real thing would look like integrated in an actual sole for my shoe at home. So the way these shoes make power is mainly from the white disc called a piezoelectric disc. They are kinetic energy transformers. From there, they'll be transferred to diodes, which are basically mini transformers, able to fit into a sole and durable enough to withstand pressure from your body weight. Then it will go to the plug circuit, then to the plug and into your phone from the charger. The steps to make it work. This is actually me building my prototype. So anyways, number one, Power Stride needs to be integrated into your shoe sole. Number two, you'll need to walk to make the energy build up. Then, as you walk, the piezoelectric discs will generate energy. And number four, energy stored in a battery. Number five, the battery is connected to a typical handheld output charging point. And number six, users connect the phone charger into the plug. And seven, tada, the handheld device is charging. Power Stride's business model. Power Stride is produced in a very low-cost country like the Philippines, which means that many of our labor is at low cost. Power Stride also is a very inexpensive product with a very big profit margin, giving the low cost of the components. It also works anywhere people have shoes and handheld devices. And we can be selling to shoe brands, shoe stores, or customers directly. This is Power Stride's business model. For key partners, we could use shoe brands, outdoor product brands, associations for helping the poor. For key activities, we transform kinetic energy from walking into electricity. Our key resources will be basic electronic materials and components and electronic technicians. All value propositions are PowerStride is a combination of convenience, sustainability, mobility, cost savings. Our customer relationship will be via a website for feedback and photos in various locations. And our channels are through websites, and we'll eventually bring them to shoe stores or retail stores if it gets big enough. And our customer segments are hiking and trekking lovers, people living in urban environments without proper transportation services, for example, Manila, all other environmentally cautious users, and underprivileged communities without access to power. Our cost structure will be about $5,000. And out of the $5,000, we use $1,000 for the website, $2,500 to fabricate about 350 units to sell, and $1,000 for further prototype development, and $500 for miscellaneous. Our revenue stream, we only really have one revenue stream, which is selling the sole. Our minimum will be $10 at sale price per each unit. And to break even, we'll have to sell about 850 units sold if it's still kept at minimum price. PowerStride's revenue model. As you can see, PowerStride is a very inexpensive product, costing only $3.63 in direct costs. And we assume $3.05 in marketing costs and shipping, for a total production cost of $7.13. It will be selling at about $10, meaning our profit margin will be at $2.87 or 29%. As you can see, we also built it, so you know all of this is really accurate info. Another reason why people should buy this sole is because it's a very productive sole, and I don't see why they wouldn't buy it, because many people buy dynamo flashlights, which are basically the same thing without having the capability to charge your phone. Conclusions and questions. Overall, we will produce in a low-cost country like the Philippines. Our product is a very inexpensive product to make with a high profit margin. We don't rely on grid power. All of it is from kinetic energy. And lastly, we have a wide range of customers. Feel free to ask me any questions.
Thank you, Bruno. When are you sending me one?
What?
When are you sending me one?
I don't know.
You got to send me. But yeah, I loved, when Bruno came up with this idea, I was like, Bruno, please go ahead. I don't understand the tech part. I can help you with the business part, but yeah, please go ahead. And it was absolutely his effort. And he was very clear that I want to do this. So proud of you, man. And now we go back to the judges for Q&A round.
Thank you so much, both of you. Bruno, I was very impressed. How did you came up with this idea? Do you walk a lot? How did you see this idea in the world?
Me personally, I lose my phone sometimes inside the battery when I need to call my parents. So, and I do a lot of sports. So would that include running and stuff? So I just thought of maybe having a possibility to put the two together to make it easier.
Yeah, I mean, make a lot of sense. And about the battery sites, because it's always the most challenged things, no? Where are you planning? Because in your, where you show your sample, your prototype, I didn't see the battery. So I was just thinking, what are you thinking about that element? Is going to be a thing? Yeah.
Okay. It'll be like a smaller battery that'll still stay towards the side of your sole, so you won't really feel it. That pictures were just to show that.
Yeah, just to understand, because it was not there present, and it's a relevant element of your model. Okay, and do you think youngster will also your age students or will also enjoy this service? Do you think it's something that it's open to any age, anyone, or do you
Yeah,
think there is a specific market?
it's really open to anyone at any age, specifically because many people just run around school a lot, or like they walk or run a lot at my age and even older. So, and they mostly have handheld devices, so it works pretty well with everyone.
Yeah, for a promotion or marketing strategy, you should partner with some fitness company, fitness promotion, because for them will be like double benefit. No, once you will make them do sport activity, and at the same time you will save the world by charging the phone and not using other source of energy. So that could be a really cool idea to partner with some fitness company, and I'm sure they will love the idea.
Okay, thank you.
You're most welcome. Okay, go ahead, Ruchi or Lucky, who wants.
Hi, Bruno. I think your product is great. I really love it. I think if you're using your product, you can be healthy as well, because it's like Ariana said, it's if it's you're going to the fitness center and then people like to walk, then they just like doing the sport together with healthiness. Yeah. One question from me is that you mentioned that the product can also for a different kind of segment, right? How would you strategize that for example, if someone handicapped and they're using a wheelchair quite a lot, how would you strategize on that? Like, how would people use your product if they're on the wheelchair, things like that?
I mean, that's quite a hard one. I feel like because it's the piezoelectric discs make energy from pressure based. I think it'll just really work that the like it still has to press down, so it could work if they're willing to push it down on something.
Oh, okay. All right.